Angry Johnny. Just got out of the Air Force. I guess it was discharged, and he gave me a call, and he wanted to come down, and I said, you know, what the hell, you know, but, you know, it was pretty surprising, you know. He made E5 before he had to cut his hair, but he decided I was out, you know. He liked that flying in the wind, you know, the Longshanks look. Except I got to do something with mine. It's kind of getting unruly, you know. I thought the glasses would throw it off a little, but it doesn't seem to be happening this way. But what's that word in showbiz? The show must go on. So the show must go on, and you know, if you got any kind of things that you want to come down and express yourself, well, come on down. You know, open mic night is every night. And my wife's at work.
Listen, hearing is
Well, I thank you, Dementry, for letting me come down. But, you know, it's tough being in the Air Force. You know, I'm an E5, and they were always busting my chops on my hair, but I refused to cut it. Because when you're flying, you want your hair in the wind. So I wanted my hair in the wind. That's because I'm flying. They don't get it. So they've been busting my chops. So I wrote this song called Cubicle. Because that's all I was in a cubicle. It's like a prison. Alright, well, I finally got discharged. They said my hair was too long, and they just said, get the, out. So I'm glad, Dementry, that I found you and you let me express myself on that song. Alright? Yeah, I know I'm wearing a Fender shirt, but this is a Jackson. And Fenders are for pussies. You gotta play with Jackson or something else. Yeah. I've been trying to get the show off the ground, and most people are really just working. They're just working all the time, so I'm stuck here by myself and trying to do what I can to get noticed. But I really do have to get a real job, and I think this might have to be trimmed off. Because, I can't even fit through the door when I go on an interview. So I'm gonna go get a haircut, and when I come back, I'm gonna show you this new collection, this new guitar that I added to my collection, put it that way. And it's a quilted maple. It's all set up for recording, and it's actually got a nice acoustic sound. We do have a soft side here. It's not all about big rock and roll and that kind of maniac stuff. It's everything, hip-hop, whatever you want to do, it's just a show. So I'm gonna go get my hair cut, and I'll be right back to show you that guitar, okay? Hello. Well, I told her to trim a little off the edges. And, we got to talking about the Dementry show, and, she just kept clipping and clipping and clipping, and, of course, I hate it. I feel naked, especially when I'm outside. It's very cold, and this makes it colder. Thank God, I stopped chatting with her, and she stopped cutting, but, anyway, I'd like to get back to this guitar here that, I just purchased. It is a beautiful Ibanez. Okay, it's got the cutaway. It's all maple. It's an electric acoustic. See, maple back. And it's also got a low impedance output for recording, nice and quiet. They said, best tone. And, it's not all about big rock and roll and stuff like that. It's a little bit about, I take in all kinds of music, mellow stuff, hello people out there, you know. Don't call it case closed. Come on down and bring your acoustic or use one of mine. And, you know, we got all kinds of things that we could do with it. But I'd like to thank you. Thank you for joining the show. And thanks, Mr. E5 from the Air Force, Angry Johnny. And, you know, I don't know how he lasted that long with that hairdo. You know, I don't think it's quite up to code. But he did a pretty good song, I thought. So, you know, whatever. Till next time, Dementry Longshanks, signing off. Yes, just before I go, I just wanted to let you know that Classic Ruins is playing at the Ralph's Diner on the 19th. And I hope you'll all be there. You know, it's too bad they had to label them before they even started, you know, Classic Ruins. But anyway, they get plenty of PBRs there, I believe. And Jeff Crane is a cranking guitarist, and you gotta go check him out. So, we'll see you there. All right.